Hey, we're back with match 3 as the Roughnecks are set to take on New Orient Express. And these are 4 of our very best competitors, and especially in the tag division. And you can feel it, folks. The Roughnecks are in action. One of our premier tag teams. Certainly in the discussion to brush shoulders with our current champions. They're going to have to go through New Orient Express here. Is Naito and Nakamura tagged together here on TCW TV. And this is Tornado Tag Rules. All it takes is one pin tonight. And who's going to be the man to eat that pin? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. And it's hard to imagine any of these competitors laying down for the count of 3, but it's going to happen unless, of course, they go to a time limit draw. And Pentagon Jr. has certainly seen that, and he is one of very few competitors. In fact, I believe him and Roddy Piper are the only 2 competitors to have had a time limit draw, and that was in a Fatal 4 matchup. And this is kind of a similar style or format, but you're eating twice the punishment and dealing out twice the pain. So you have a guy in there who has your back and going to dish out and deal some damage right by your side. And Pentagon Jr. and Stan Hansen have certainly been just fatal, brutal competitors in the tag division, and I would not be surprised if they take home the tag or duos titles rather at some point in the TCW season. They had their chance on Halloween Havoc Highway to Hell and came up just short. Or you know what? That was the Bleach Beast. My mistake. Regardless of the fact, the Roughnecks, the team of Stan Hansen and Pentagon Jr., certainly want to get a sniff of those titles. You get a shot, you get a match, and you know it's 50-50 chance in the ring. We all know that, regardless of it being Inoki and Okada, people to hold it, who are also going by the moniker of New Orient Express. It's hard to keep track. Now, Roughnecks were teaming up on Naito there for a second until Nakamura was able to even up the odds. Pentagon Jr. trying to set up for his signature submission, trying to weaken the arm of Naito. And for the uninitiated who have not seen Stan Hansen, he has perhaps one of the most brutal lariats in all of wrestling. It probably puts JBL's clothesline from hell to shame, and certainly was where JBL got the idea to just unleash hell with the clothesline. Nakamura, probably just as brutal a competitor with his moveset. His knees just absolutely devastating, and you know, Naito and Pentagon too. I think it doesn't do them justice to say up-and-comers, but just promising young talents who are already living up to their potential. But can they live up to their potential here in TCW? That is really the question that needs to be answered, and a win here would give them a step in the right direction. But definitely a marquee matchup and a tough matchup for both. And Pentagon going for a submission on Shinsuke. And Hansen went for a pin, only gets a 1 count. And look at those devastating knees by Shinsuke. I would love to see a singles match between Shinsuke Nakamura and Stan Hansen. That's certainly some food for thought there. Whether we get to see that in the near future, I don't know, but definitely a matchup that will be brought up by the promoter from time to time. I think fans alike have got to have a similar mindset. I mean, they are two tough, brutal competitors, and two of the hardest striking competitors I've ever come across. That's for certain. And again, Naito and Pentagon, like I said earlier, those are two people to keep an eye out for. Look at that beautiful bridging German by Naito, and nearly won the match there. And Pentagon is trying to submit Nakamura once again. He's found the weak spot. But Shinsuke goes for an armbar of his own. It's hard to keep your eyes on both. Naito nearly won it there. Goodness gracious, I was at a loss for words. And I want to say I saw Naito out of the corner of my eye land a Destino on Stan Hansen, but that can't be true. I mean, Stan got right up. And if it was, folks, if you did catch it, certainly a testament to Stan Hansen's toughness, or it could just be a testament to me not knowing what I'm talking about. Regardless, the action continues as Pentagon he has his signature submission applied to Naito's arm. He's trying to snap it. We've seen him break many arms in Lucha Underground with that maneuver, and too much action going on to call it fairly. And Pentagon going to the well early and often, trying to work the arms of both Shinsuke and Naito. It's been so chaotic that Pentagon is really the only one who's been able to hit his signature maneuvers as he lands a Canadian destroyer that incapacitated Nakamura, and he is still on Queer Street, or Seeing Stars rather. Hansen got a rope break there as Nakamura had an armbar on of his own. This match, too chaotic to last, but has no signs of stopping. Hope you're enjoying it, folks. Again, we have a phenomenal main event booked. I really hope you stay tuned for that. It's going to be probably one of the all-time great U.S. title defenses, and it seems as though Nakamura had to submit to Pentagon Jr. And they are riding high. Certainly a team to watch. And stay tuned as Magnum TA takes on The Undertaker up next. Don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.